the IT companies into the knowledge sector, which bodes well for the country. I think some of the provisions around short-term capital gains tax are largely good to avoid a lot of the daily volatility in the stock exchange across retail investors. Obviously, I believe that the PSU banks have reacted negatively in the Indian markets to the write-off to small farm loan owners, and I think that's obviously something which needs to be watched.
Right, okay. Enigmatically enough, Rishi, stay with us. Adi Godrej and Sanjeev Goenka are still with us. Now we're getting these very interesting reactions here. Enigmatically enough, it appears there was a great sense of realism before the budget started. Most of the corporate voices we got on the show said, well, they expect Chidambaram to go populist. To you, Mr. Godrej and Mr. Goenka, what is the one line you would use to define this budget? Is there a vision in this budget anywhere? Or is it a please-all budget? Because the moment Chidambaram came on today, and once he started speaking and he said little bit for everyone, it seemed to be a goodies budget, a please-all budget, a Lalu Prasad kind of budget. Is there a vision you see in this budget?
Well, I would say that the budget will clearly give an economic stimulus, and that's a fiscal stimulus to the economy, and that's what budgets should be doing. Budgets are not about vision. Vision can be enunciated outside the budget, and the government has the whole year to put vision through. So I think the fiscal stimulus the economy needed, especially in view of the global slowdown and the slight slowdown in the Indian growth rate too, has been provided, and I think it will therefore serve its purpose, and I think it's a good budget.
Yeah. Sanjeev.
Yeah, I think it's a very sensible, practical and achievable budget. Feet on the ground kind of a budget. And therefore, to my mind, it's a very thumbs-up kind of a budget. I would feel good about it.
Right. Okay. Swami, Omkar, would you like to follow through with any of our panelists there? Swami?
I'd like to ask where you see, there was a lot of disappointment, I thought, on corporate tax not coming down. And yet none of you seems to be particularly worried about that.
Right.
There was some feeling that India is uncompetitive on the corporate tax rate.
Right.
None of you mentioning it.
Yeah.
Does it not matter right now? Are you making so much money that you don't care?
Who do you want to take that? Who do you want
well,
to take that?
Let's start with Mr. Godrej, because he seems very calm on the budget.
Mr. Godrej.
The corporate tax regime in India is reasonable. You might say that further reduction, surcharges going, lower tax rates would help. I think the slab changes will certainly help in terms of demand generation. And I think the average corporate tax, on an average, Indian corporates play still around 15 to 20%, whilst the maximum marginal rates are not very high at 33 to 35%. So I think the corporate tax regime is reasonable. It's the indirect tax regime which is very inefficient, and this SENVAT reduction is moving towards the goods and services tax in 2010, which to my mind, when implemented, will add a % or 2 to the GDP growth rate.
Okay, Omkar has a question to Sanjeev. Go ahead directly, please.
It's a question to Sanjeev first and then Adi. The question for both of you are in two parts. We know what you liked about the budget, and rightly so. I think there are likable things in the budget. Each one of you, what is it that you did not like? That's the first part of the question. And second, on a scale, the usual one, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you rate this one? Sanjeev?
Well, Omkar, I think, overall I rate the budget very well. I think it's a very real budget. It's a budget which takes into account the realities of the current environment and what is achievable. So, and a budget is, it's something that we hope will get done. And I would say it would be something like a 9 or 9.5 on 10. And I mean, yes, I would have been happier to see corporate taxes go down, but I think what he has done instead is very good. That is reducing excise duties, thereby reducing prices, creating competitiveness, and creating a stimulus in demand. So overall, a 9 to 9.5 on 10.
Well, can we get Adi's view as well?
Yeah.
Can we quickly get Adi's view?
I don't think you'll get Adi to change his mind, but yes.
No, we just want his view.
No,
what he did not like,
I was
and how much does he rate the budget?
I would have been happy if some of the surcharges on direct taxes were either removed or reduced. I think that would have helped. And in terms of rating, I would rate it 8 out of 10.
Fantastic. 8 out of 10 and 9.5 out of 10 from Adi Godrej and Sanjeev Goenka respectively. Navika, are we going to see elections? I mean, at the end of the day, the question everyone wants to see, look at Omkar Goswami has been saying this since morning that the nuke deal will be signed in October. Now you have a June 30th deadline for the implementation. You have a June 30th deadline for the implementation of this entire farm loan waiver scheme. What's the assessment going forward?
Well, very clearly, Arnab, if you say 60,000 crore is the bill I'm going to pick up and implement this by 30th of June, clearly you're not waiting for April next year. You want to do this soon after you've implemented that 60,000 crore waiver, got 4 crore farmers in this country really right behind you, and that's when you're going to the voter and tell him that vote for Congress. Congress ka haath aam aadmi ke saath. That's the message that Finance Minister P. Chidambaram has given, and that's the one big ticket announcement that he's come out with.
Okay, that's Sanjeev Goenka has also smiled to that. That's the point. See, everybody's smiling. None of us are farmers, but we're all smiling. We wish we were among the 4 crore farmers. You're not farming anything, Swami, so you're not happy with this.
No, I'm merely saying I will take issue with what Navika said. I think Chidambaram knows and everybody knows that election budgets don't win elections.
You've been saying
Therefore, to jump from the election budget to say we are having an early election, I think is a mistake.
Yeah, okay.
They are going through the theatre. They are going through the natak. But let's not assume that the reality of power is so easily going to be given up for an election whose outcome is uncertain.
Yes, but that's the election. That's what the election is all about. It's on there on the screens right now. 4 crore farmers, 60,000 crore rupees to involved, a deadline of June 30th. What else do you make of it? But sometime this is all going to get so horribly political. We'll take a quick break. Much more on the other side on budgetonomics, including politicians, of course. Who can forget them?